If you're looking into writing a non-fiction book, you may have come across the term ghostwriting. It's pretty common. Some estimates say 50% of best-selling non-fiction books are ghostwritten. But what does that mean? If you're like most people who aren't in the industry, then you might not know, but we're going to clear that up. I'm Liz, the writer behind Green Goose Ghostwriting, where online entrepreneurs get help to write a book that builds their business. And recently I had a phone call with a parenting coach who she works one-on-one with parents who are struggling to communicate with their kids, and she wanted to write a book turning those one-on-one sessions into something that could be spread more widely with the world. We had a great call. We talked about what she does, who she works with, how a book could help grow her business. And at the end of the call, I said, "Do you have any questions for me?" And she went a little bit bashful and said, yeah, what does a ghostwriter do? And I thought, I need to do a better job of explaining this. So, what does a ghostwriter do? A ghostwriter is someone who is hired by someone else to write on their behalf. So there are different ways this can look. It could be writing blog posts, social media posts, and other online content for somebody. It could be writing speeches or video scripts for someone. Or it could be writing books. And many of the non-fiction books you see on the shelves are ghostwritten, especially celebrity autobiographies. Those are big ones where they've hired a ghostwriter to write on their behalf. Why do they do this? Well, usually they fall into one of three categories, and you might see yourself in one of these categories. So number one, you might have something to say, but you struggle to write it down. So you might be an expert in whatever you do, but you're not so hot at the writing stuff. And you know that if you tried to write it yourself, you just wouldn't do those ideas justice. And that's okay, because you're great at what you do. It's just that what you do isn't writing. Those ideas might not translate very well onto the page. Number two, maybe you just don't like writing. Maybe you're a decent writer, but that blank page, that blinking cursor, intimidates you, or it just bores you. You just don't enjoy it, and you'd rather have someone else write for you because life is too short. There are too many other things to do to spend your time on something you don't like. Number three, you maybe just don't have the time to write a book. And this is the case with lots of online entrepreneurs who are already running busy, successful businesses. Maybe you like writing, maybe you don't. Maybe you're good at it, maybe you're not. But it doesn't matter anyway because you just don't have the time. You know a book would help your business, though, so you do the smart thing and you hire a ghostwriter to help you write it. So that's what a ghostwriter does. It's just a fancy word for someone who writes on behalf of someone else. If you have more questions about ghostwriting, stick your email in the space below this video because I'm going to be tackling some more of the common questions in the coming weeks. We'll be talking about things like who gets credit when you use a copywriter, how do ghostwriters get paid, and how do you actually work with a ghostwriter. So stick your email address in that space, and if you have any burning questions that you want to ask me right now, there's also a link below where you can contact me and ask away. I'd be happy to answer. See you next time.